Good morning, students. Welcome to online class. Hope you are keeping fine. So students, once again I am with you with English literature, and I am going to start from reader book. Already I have read the chapter in your book, that is chapter 2 or unit 2, The Signal Man, a short story by Charles Dickens, and 2 pages already I have read, and previous day I gave you 5 questions, 5 words to solve, and I am sure that you have already answered those questions and already solved the meaning also. So guys, today I am going to start from chapter 19 from the bottom, 2 lines here from bottom, 2 lines I am going to start from chapter 2, page number 19. Punctual to my appointment, I reached his box the next night as the distant clocks were striking 11 and sat down by the fire. As soon as we were seated, he started speaking in a tone but a little above a whisper. One moonlit night, about a year ago, said the man, I was sitting here when I heard a voice cry, "Hello, below there?" I started up, looked from that door, and saw someone standing by the red light near the tunnel, waving with one hand, the other covering his eyes. The voice seemed hoarse with shouting, and it cried, "Look out! Look out!" I caught up my lamp, turned it on red, and ran towards the figure, calling, "What's wrong? What has happened? Where?" It stood just outside the blackness of the tunnel. I advanced so close upon it that I wondered at its keeping the sleep across his eyes. I ran right up it and had my hand stretched out to pull the sleeve away when it was gone. After we had sat silently for a while, he slowly added these words, touching my arm. Within 6 hours after the appearance, the memorable accident on this line happened. Within 10 hours, the dead and wounded were brought along through the tunnel over the spot where the figure had stood. A disagreeable shudder crept over me, but I did my best against it. 6 or 7 months passed, and I had recovered from the surprise and shock when one morning, as the day was breaking, I, standing at the door, looked towards the red light and saw the spectre. Spectre means ghost. S-P-E-C-T-R-E, spectre, ghost. He stopped with a fixed look at me. Did it cry out? No, it was silent. Did it wave its arm? No. It leaned against the shaft of the light with both hands before the face, like this. The signal man, he was showing that like this. I saw that aspirin once again, and he was covering his eyes like this. The signal man was showing the narrator. No, it leaned against the shaft on the light with both hands before the face like this. Once more I followed his action with my eyes. It was an action of mourning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G, mourning. That means sorrow, melancholy. I have seen such an attitude in stone figures on tombs. I came in and sat down, partly to collect my thoughts, partly because it had turned me faint. When I went to the door again, daylight was above me and the ghost was gone. This is the version of the signalman. He is saying, I came in and sat down, partly to collect my thought, partly because it had turned me faint. Faint, that means unconscious. When I went to the door again, daylight was above me and the ghost was gone. The spectre was gone. But nothing followed? Nothing came of this? The narrator is asking. But nothing followed? Nothing came of this?